Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me get a giveaway going. I'm still kind of getting around, getting ready. I know I have the giveaway saying random fantasy note. I think I'm going to do circulated $2 bills. So it'll be cold hard cash this time. Figure why not? Let's bump the givvies up a notch. So get in on that givvy. Today's show, I got kind of a OG fetch. I thought I had you set up automatically here. Let's make you a mod. Oh, so yeah, I'm kind of still getting around, still getting ready. I got a little bit of everything. Armadillo Ace. I did pick up some cool stuff at the I went to a coin show with Carolina yesterday. Managed to get my hands on some horsey blankets. I try to buck and go one and see how that goes once we get some people in here. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some Hawaii's and North Africas, a couple of North Africas, a couple of Hawaii's. So I was happy about that. Haven't been able to find these for a while. Very nice. And then I found this one. I thought this was neat. Bank of America out of Jersey City, 120 bucks on that bad boy. Got some state of Georgia's, a $3 bill. State of Georgia, 150 on that. Here's a state of Georgia 4. Threes and fours you don't see too often. 160 on that bad boy. Got a nice Confederate 100. How's it going, Mike? Got 200 on that bad boy. State of Georgia 100. Midgeville, Georgia. 230 on that one. And then finally, Louisiana. State of Louisiana, $1. I thought this was cool, especially with this back. Got 150 on that. So yeah, picked up some cool stuff. I was pretty happy. Armadillo, I thought of you when I picked this one up too. I know. So back in the day, they were running out of paper, so they were printing on anything. So this was a an old sheet of notes that they printed on. So pretty cool. Let's get this party started. Let's start off with a gold back just because I happen to have one right here. Yeah, no, it's really neat. I have I think I still have the Floridas running around here where it's like four of them and then like two of them you can almost put them together to make half a bill. I got you, Armadillo. Like I said, I'm thinking about you. I'm trying to find some Louisiana stuff for you if I can find it. Let's see here though. I'm gonna start off. Like I said, I happened just to grab this. So here you go. Oklahoma, 2.5 ounce or oh geez. All right, Fezzy, take a drink of your monster. Oh, hey OG, you'll get a kick out of this. I hurt my back yesterday working on my my Tesla. I had to change the air filter, the cabin air filter. You don't understand, Ed? So here, let me explain it. So I want to say in 2018. Yeah, right. I got to do something. Man, I am old. Nothing like feeling old when you like stuff you used to do is like breaking you. Back in yeah, nice. Back in 2018, Utah said that hey, you can start using constant. I got you there, Ed. You are correct. I feel way older than I am. They used to, Utah passed a law that said that they could, companies, if they wanted to, could start taking constitutional gold and constitutional. Good morning, Lori Bar. I got your message. I got everything taken care of. So I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna try that, Robert. Uh, so in 2018, Utah said that you could start using gold and silver as payment legally. Up until then, it really wasn't on the books. I mean, you could, but you didn't have to. And then this company called Orem came out. Orem. They came out with this idea of, hey, how about we go ahead and make some actual notes with gold in it. So they came up with the gold back idea, and it started off with Utah, and then they've been just adding states ever since. So this is real gold, 1/2000th of a troy ounce of 24 karat gold. You could if you wanted to, but I mean, as people will tell you, these do come at a premium, and mostly it's because of like the design and stuff on it. And Goldback has a website where they can actually do an exchange rate. Oh, good to know. Injections. I'm hoping mine's just a muscle spasm. But anyway, so you people can get these, and then some. If you look on a map, there are people that'll take them. Like I would actually take them as payment too. I mean, they're cool. They're gold. They're real gold. And yeah. Anyway, Montana stuff. I do have a couple Montana things. I'm gonna run this real quick, and we'll go take a look at a Montana. I have something that is unique that you might like. But let me try this. Dollar and go on this one. We're gonna buck and go back first, and then I'm gonna get the Montana stuff. There you go. Buck and go. It is an Oklahoma goldback. The alpha means it's one of the first 6,000 made. If you're collecting goldbacks, go with the alpha. Also the older ones, the Utah and so on, up until I think South Dakota, they're going to start getting remade, and they're going to do because like there's a difference in pictures. Apparently, the in like a mother-in-law made the first set of pictures, and now they're going to these are done by a professional artist, so they're going to go ahead and get a professional artist to redo them all. So even the early Utahs, Wyoming, stuff like that. As you know, the next state coming out, Chris taking that one down and a first purchase. Thank you so much for that first purchase. I appreciate it. That was auction number one. Auction one. Oh, let's see here. Montana. All right. I do have a Montana thing. It's a little unique. It's got a bit of a price on it, but we can talk. I gotta find it. It's running around here somewhere. County, Waterloo, Riverside, California. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to find it now that I told you I had something from Montana. That's usually how it works. Oh, oh, damn. Hang on. Didn't want that to slip. Oh, Montana go backs. They don't have a Montana go back yet. Idaho's next. Colorado's coming up as well. Um, damn, I don't have my Montana thingy. Damn. Michigan Nationals. Ooh. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked through my nationals. Why don't we look together at what nationals I got left? I'll show you what I got as far as the nationals are concerned. So yeah, as far as that Montana. Oh, here it is. Montana. So here's what I got for Montana. This is People's National Bank front proprietary proof in a 64 EPQ. This is back, I think, when Montana was a territory. I think I have this listed for 400 if you're interested. I mean, it's a 64 EPQ. It's a proprietary proof. It's a gorgeous looking note. If you're interested, make me an offer on it. Yeah. And I want to say this was back during the territorial times. So that's what I got for Montana. I used to have a couple of them. I sold one. Well, let me know on that one. As far as nationals, here's what I got. And it looks like some of my prices fell off. So yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, make me an offer on it, someone. Cleveland, Ohio. Lincoln, Nebraska. Another Lincoln, Nebraska. The 414 in there. I thought that was cool. I got Rockford, Illinois. Swedish American National Bank. I've got Chemical Bank out of New York. the date back. I had another chemical bank out of New York, same charter number, plain back. Let's see, that is not supposed to be in there. Let's see, here is a Rocky Mount, Virginia. Rocky Mount, Virginia. We got Detroit Barracks. Oh, it did. It did. There's a couple of them in here. I'll show it to you. So 11th Michigan Volunteer, 1865, and Detroit Barracks from 1860. What is that? Another 1865. Yeah, I know. I was looking for Rocky Mount, North Carolina. You know what, Matthew? Give me a minute and I'll look and see. I'll run another giveaway. Give me a minute and I'll look and see. I don't think they're overly expensive if I remember right. I hadn't had them for some reason. They slipped out of my pricing thing. But yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to run a giveaway. And again, the giveaway is not going to be a fantasy note today. I think I'm going to do $2 bills, y'all. So get in that givey. You're going to want to get in that givey. Share it out. Let people know that Fezzy is giving away money. And I'm going to look this up real quick and then we'll run it. So give me just a minute. Get in the givey. Looking it up. Oh, there we go. How about $40 for both? 40 bucks. That's cheap. I think that's about at my cost. I'll run it. There you go. So you get two. Paymaster, 11th Michigan Voluntary Inventory, and the Detroit Barracks. Two notes, one money. All righty, not a problem there. Let's see here. What else do I got? What else do I got? Oh yeah, we were going through these. Albion, North Nebraska. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, graded. Here's a nice Charleston, West Virginia. Any West Virginia fans in the house? First time I've had a West Virginia one. Got 525 on that bad boy. I think I got like Rocky Mount, Goat, Rockford, New York, New York. I got a Rocky Mount, Virginia in a 25. I got 250. It's a type 2. You can make me an offer on it if you're interested. Let's see here. I got this nice DC Riggs National Bank. Cool thing about this one is it's a top pop, only 4 total graded. Right there is the Riggs National Bank, and they call it the rigged bank. It's got a huge history with like presidents of the United States doing their banking there and stuff like that. They're now part of PNC, and again, it's a 63 PPQ top pop, only 4 total graded. We got a Topeka, Kansas. We have a St. Louis, Missouri, and a fine 12. I got charter number 10080, Richmond, Virginia. So if you're into Richmond, this is a fine 12 with comments. I have to look up the price on this one, but I think it's reasonable. If you're interested in the Richmond, here's a Fort Wayne, Indiana. Here's the small size Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I got to fix it. So the which one, J Force? This one? It's an old PCGS holder. So is this one, and I got the top part for it. This one is actually a graded note, but the freaking they used really terrible glue on there, so I gotta do a repair, or I might just pop it out. I haven't decided. Um, because I mean, let's be real. Without that sealed top, anyone can get in and switch that out, and that's if I would have known that when I bought it, I wouldn't have bought it. Be honest with you. Fort Wayne, Indiana. Here's another Fort Wayne, Indiana. I got Wichita, Kansas. Wichita. San Francisco, California. And I got a Columbus, Nebraska. Let's see here. I also got Seattle, Washington. This is a relatively new one to the collection. So if there's any Seattle fans, I also have a Portland, Oregon. I don't have Centralia. I wish. And then I got this State Exchange note, extremely in a 40 PPQ, which is a hard grade to find. Pretty cool. Those are my nationals. But what else you guys looking for? What else you looking for? How much on Seattle? Let me show you. Let me pull that one out. I got 170 on it, Irish guy. 170. It's a type 2. Very cool. You can make me an offer on it though. Let me put these back real quick. Oh, how about we do this? How much on Portland? Let me pull Portland out. Do do do. Let's just stay here. I got 300 on it, but I think the price is a little high, so I would say 200 for this one. Ohio, I got Cleveland. I had some, but I think I sold the smaller cities. Um, it looks like I'm down to just Cleveland, to be honest with you, with as far as Ohio. So here I'll do for Seattle. If you're interested in Seattle, I'll do 150 on it. I'll run it at 150. There you go, 150 on Seattle. It's a Type 220. It's a pretty good price on a Type 220. There's the back and the front. Why is I got to run another giveaway? Let's get another giveaway going. All right, and then for this one, like I said, I would do 200 on this one, so I'll run it at 2. First National Bank of Portland, Type 210, charter number 1553, and a fine 15. All righty, no worries there. Oh, what are you guys looking for? Anything in particular? Here, why don't we buck and go with Louisiana State Lottery? Nolan, it would depend on how good of a condition and what year. I got a couple here. I can show you what I got priced on them. Give me just a second. I'm going to run this one. Dollar and go. It's a Louisiana lottery ticket. Louisiana lottery ticket. What year? 1887. Bucket and going a lottery ticket from the state of Louisiana. Why it's in. There's the back. 1887. This is what the lotteries used to look like. 72685. Hopefully it's a winner. I mean, I guess you can go back in time and look. Get in there. Lacks common sense with the first purchase. Thank you so much for that. That was auction number 2. Auction 2. Um, gold cert, gold cert. Put that up there. Here, move the Montana. What all are we looking for, y'all? Out of Lexington, Kentucky, but that thing is a banger. Um, oh, here's one of my gold certs. So I got this like large size. I got 900 on this one. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. I'm glad you got something. I like you. Hey, I'm just glad people come in and hang out with me. Be honest with you. Oh, let's see here. I'm trying to come up with some cool stuff. I do have this Pima County check. Tucson, Arizona territory. Why don't we just go ahead and buck and go this one too? Checks are kind of cool. I started getting into them a little while back. Tucson, Arizona, Pima County check. July 12th, 1879. There's no endorsement on the back. Doesn't look like this thing. Normally they cut canceling. This one doesn't look cut canceled. It's got a nice little visionette over there on the side. This is back in the day where the checks were cool. Prospector Scotty's in. Robert Trugg is in. Get in there on this one. Pima County Bank, number 890 with 1,300 bucks. Think about how much 1,300 bucks was back then. Damn. Robert Trugg taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 3. Auction 3. Welcome in. Welcome in. Getting the giveaway. The giveaway is not a fantasy note. It is a circulated $2 bill. I'm giving away cash today for some reason. I'm feeling wide awake and froggy. Here's a Delaware State Lottery. Let's fucking go this one. Delaware State Lottery. Again, if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. I'll dig through some stuff. I'm just kind of warming myself up a little bit, to be honest with you. Dollar and go on this one. We're going to buck and go this bad boy right here. We're a bucking and we are a going. Delaware State Lottery from 1863. 1863 lottery ticket. Pretty cool. They did the lotteries back then. So it looks like you got some numbers and they did a drawing. Delaware. Very neat. Lacks common sense is in. Get in there on this one. Lacks common sense. Taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 4. Auction 4. Oh, let's see. Do you guys want more gold backs? I'm trying to think of stuff I can buy. Oh, I showed these earlier. I showed them last night. So check this out. I got a strap of stars from 2002 to 2100. They're not dates, but I mean, you got the year there and they're stars. What's up, redneck picking? So if there's a year you want, I think I sold 2001, 2005, but I got all the rest of them. I'd be more than willing to buck and go some of these. How about we do that? How about we buck and go 2002 and 2003 and 2004? Let's do that. We'll do that. We are going to buck and go some $2 star notes. We're going to do a 3-pack as soon as I get this stuff organized. Oh, those are pretty cool. Fancy serial numbers if anyone's into that. There we go. Case. It's a $5. Move that stuff open. Here we go. 3 notes. Star notes, fresh from a BE pack. 2100 and 2099. I'll show them to you. So we're going to get 2002, 2003, and 2004 serial numbers fresh from a BE pack. They're star notes. They're out of New York. Dollar and go. I'm a bucking and I'm a going them. Get in there on it. Crispy just came from a BEP pack. Very cool serial numbers. 2004, 2003, and 2002. Sequential stars. Yeah, I can run the last two. There you go. So you can see them. They will be sequential. Get in there. Chris Pat's in. Keep going. Way too cheap. Chris Pat holding on strong at 13. Robert's in. Working on the Dream is in. I do have 2009, 2017. I can run those. Get in there. We're having some fun with some star notes, y'all. Robert's in. Very nice looking notes. Crispy, crispy. Robert, congratulations. That was auction number 5. Auction number 5. All right, you wanted the last two, and what year? Shout out the year again. Sorry, Lesto Barry. I'm gonna pull them and get them ready. 9 and 17. Okay, there's 2009. And 17. There we go. All right. Now I am going to run them buck and go. So, first things first, we're going to do the 99 and 100. So there's 2099, 2100, the turnover. Dollar and go on it. We're a buck and a go in the turnover. Buck and a go in 2099, 2100. Star notes, $2 bills, fresh from the pack. Gorgeous looking notes. Do a flip. You can see they're crispy, crispy. Crispy, crispy. Get in there on this one. 0946-2099-2100. Prospector Scotty's in. Chris Pat's in. 2017 A's. They're 2017 A's. Prospector Scotty P is holding on at 11. Robert Trug's in. Prospector Scotty's back in. Get in there on this one. 2 notes, 1 money. Gorgeous looking notes. Robert Trug's back in. Prospector's back in. Go, go, go. Oh, yeah, I do sound way too much like vehicle. 2017 A's. There's the backs and the fronts. It is the end of the strap. End of the strap, y'all. There's the back and the front. I just hold them like this. I don't want to touch them too much. Robert's in. Robert taking that one down. Congrats. Auction number 6. Oh, putting them in gingerly into a little sleeve for you. So there they are. Yeah, I know. I know. I know, Carolina. Here, I'm going to mod you up. No, it's funny. I don't like to, honestly, I don't like to touch them that much, especially when they're fresh like that. All right, next one up is the 20. Man. Lesto Berry, you ready? I'm going to start it at 20 bucks. How's that sound? Hold on. I mean, I can. This is a tough one. There you go. I should have reduced time. My bad. Nice. Perfect. First purchase. Thank you so much. They're coming to you, my friend. That was auction seven. Auction seven. 2020. I can pull out 2020. Here, I'm just, you know what? We're having so much fun with these. And again, shout out your request, y'all. I'll pull out 2020. I'll buck and go 2020. And I mean, I'll just go through this whole strap if that's what you guys want. Ooh, just start off at 2006 and we'll just go. I'll put those there. I do have some cool other notes though. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. Here you go. Dollar and go on 2020. We're a bucket and a going. Oh, maybe. 2020. 0946 2020 star 2017. There's the back. I'm assuming it had to do with like efficiency. I do have some 19. I do have some red seals in here. I'll buck and go a couple of red seals here in a second. Get in there on this one. Prospector Scotty's in. Prospector Scotty taking that one down. Congrats. Let's get to. That was auction number 8. Let's see if I can find the red seals. I did manage to score some, so I know they're around here somewhere. Give me just a second. Let me run another giveaway. Get in the givey. Oh, here's a star note. 1935. Oh, yep, right here. 1, 2. Yeah, here we go. We'll buck and go those. Here's more we can buck and go. Here's even more we can buck and go. Oh my goodness, I have a ton of them. More we can buck and go. More we can buck and go. Here we can get really froggy and do a. We can do a one of these. We'll do that. All righty. So the reason they're doing away with star notes is more of an efficiency thing. They found ways to do it to where they don't have to. They can do them all out of order, and basically they can do it on the fly. So they're kind of updating their processes. Yeah, I'm a little scared about that, Robert Trugg. I'm gonna be honest with you. What frightens me about a digital dollar? I mean, we're kind of already halfway there, to be honest with you, and not that I'm getting preachy on you, but if the U.S. dollar becomes like a crypto, um, what'll happen is that the U.S. government's going to control the money, and if they want to shut it down, they can. So if like you owed taxes, they just take your money. Anyway, oh, I'm sure. 1963, $2 and go on this one. We'll buck and go a couple of red seals, and if you guys call out what date you want, I'll on that $2 strap, I'll see if I got it. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm sure there's going to be ways around it. It's just going to be a new way of that. Wyatt War's in. Keep going. Get in there on this one. 1963 $2 red seal. There's the back and the front. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I like Goldback. I stack Goldbacks. They do have a premium over spot, but they're still really cool. Robert Trugg's in. Woodchucking. I got a couple of 1928s. I got some 50s. I'll double check. I got a little stack here. I'll go through it. I'll run a little bit of all of them. Louis Barr's in. Keep going, y'all. Louis Barr's in. Robert Trug's back in. I do have a couple of Renzi notes left too. I might run a couple of those. If you guys want to see a cool gold back, I'll show you that. If I have any gold back fans in the house, Robert taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 9. Auction number 9. All right. Like I said, I did come up with some Hawaii's too. As far as the twos, I got 53C, 60, 53A, 63A, 53A, 53C, 53. I got a B, an A, and 53. I got 53s and 63s. And then I got one. Which one's this one? This is 28C, 28D, a 53. And then this one is a 53A. So we'll do a 28D next. 28D. It's circulated. Still pretty cool. 28D, 1928, almost a 100-year-old note right here, y'all. Dollar and go. We're gonna buck and go it. We are a bucking in and we're going. 1928D, and don't worry, this is a plastic cover on the sleeve, so it just looks foggy, but the plastic comes right off. Samurai Squirrel's in. Get in there on this one, y'all. We're gonna have some buck and go fun tonight. Oh, $3 too cheap. Keep going. Way too cheap. Gorgeous looking note. Robert Trug's in. Get in there on this one, y'all. Do a slow buy so you can see it. Louis Barr's in. Ooh, look at the back. Look at the front. Gorgeous looking note. Robert Trug's in. Deals and Steals. I love that name. Get in there. Robert Trug's holding on. Louis Barr's back in. Let's see if I can pull this off. I don't know what. I'll leave it for you. Louis Barr's in. Who's going to win the Givey? Cragen winning the Givey. There's the back and the front. You're welcome, Cragen. Get in there on this one. Robert Trug's back in. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh, I do sound too much like vehicle. I've really got to change it up. Deuces on the loose. How about that? Robert taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 11. Or no, that was auction number 10. Auction number 10. Guys want an opportunity and an obsolete? Here, this is pretty cool. It's a 2. It's still a $2 bill. It's a Jefferson City from, it looks like 1862, but it looks like they made it 1864. Does have a missing corner on it, but it is an obsolete, and it is from the state of Missouri. So missing a corner, but still a gorgeous looking note. And again, it's from 1862/4. It looks like it was handwritten on there. So we're going to go ahead and dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going and obsolete, y'all. We're going to buck and go and obsolete. $2 Jefferson City, missing the corner, gorgeous looking note. Haven't seen too many of these $2 from Jefferson City, Missouri. I have seen a Confederate note from Jefferson or from Missouri. So there was obviously some issues in Missouri when it came to the war. So some of their people, they decided they wanted to go with the South. Samurai Squirrel's in. Again, we'll do a slow buy. Gorgeous looking visionettes on there. I love these state notes. United we stand, divided we fall. And again, there's the back. Other than some of the little bits of damage, this is a gorgeous looking note. Nice little piece of history right here in your hand. Samurai Squirrel taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 11. Auction 1-1. And again, shout out if you're looking for something, let me know. Let my mods know. I'll try to see if I got it. Like I said, I did pick up some Hawaii's. Let's see here. This is my last 1928C $2. Last one I got, 1928C. There's the back. And the front. Fractionals. Mark, I do have a couple. This one's kind of a cool fractional. I got $200 on this one. This is one of those specimen ones. Got 200 bucks on that one. I do have a graded. I'm actually out of graded ones. I got this one right here. This is the 10-cent second issue fractional in about Unk 53. I got that one marked at 200 bucks, or you can make me an offer on it. I also have another specimen, and if you wanted the pair, I would do 400 for the pair. Um, I don't know if it was a grant. Because it doesn't have the front on it. And then this one, I hadn't quite tracked down the note that this goes for, but this one does have the word specimen on the back. I think this one, I want to say these both came from like the Shield thing that they did back in the day, but I'm not 100% sure. I do 400 on the pair for this one, and I think this one is sold for, or this one is sold for quite a bit of money. But so I'll go ahead and run this at 400 specimen notes if anyone wants them. You get the 50-cent fractional with the word specimen on it. Does have that one pinhole up there in the top, and then this one, which is clean, good looking note. 2 notes, 1 money. Not a problem there. And then as far as the graded one, where'd it go? I just had it. Oh, it's right here. I would do the 175. It's pretty high grade. There you go. 175 on this one. Second issue, 10-cent fractional. That is copper in the paint. And so it's not green, which is good. Same with the back. Pretty cool. American Eagle note, not graded. Are you talking like a green eagle? I think I got a green eagle buried in here. I do have a green eagle. Oh, I also got this Michigan. Someone needs to buy that from me. We're going to take a look at that one here in a minute. So I got this nice Federal Reserve note out of San Francisco, California, and I want you to pay attention to it. So I know the front looks, it's a little bit tattered, but here's the thing: I'm tempted to send it off to grading because look how far off it is. So it's off centered. I got 250 on it, but the front is perfect and the back is way off. So yeah, I'm tempted to send this one off to grading, but here I'll run it for if anyone wants it, I'll run it for 225. 225 on it. Federal Reserve note out of San Francisco, $1. Green Eagle, 1914. And again, the back is way off. So I would think this would get in at a fine 15, but it would have the error comment on it. That's my assumption. So only Green Eagle I got. Let's see here. Let's do a here. Any Detroit fans? Check this note out. Michigan, Detroit, State Bank, $1. $1.01 in a 58 EPQ. I've got 475 on that. I'll run it for 4 if anyone wants this one. I'll get a giveaway going too. Get in the Givey. Givey is a $2 circulated bill. $2 circulated bill on the Givey. Gorgeous looking note. 58 EPQ. All right, no problem on that one. Back to Buck and Goes. 1953A, $2, dollar and go. We're gonna buck and go it. We're a bucking and a going. Let me know what you guys are looking for. I got a ton of stuff here. We can go through it. We can start doing some flippy flip. Samurai squirrels in. Let me know what you're looking for. There's the back and the front. Samurai squirrels hold strong forward. Keep going. Get in there, y'all. Louis bars in. Go, go, go. Do a slow buy for you. What are we looking for today, y'all? What are we looking for today? Robert Trug's in. Louis bars in. Any errors? I do have some errors. I'll dig those out. There's the back and the front. Louis bars holding strong at 9. Robert Trug's back in at 10. Got an Oxhound Bush. Blah, 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 blah. Auction House Boogie, y'all. Oh, more caffeine. I'm starting to get fired up now. Louis bar's in. Louis bar. Taking that one down with the first purchase. Congrats. Auction 12. Thank you so much. Error notes. Error notes. Error notes. All right. I did have a stack of them. Oh, man. Check this out before we get on there. It's Tim Prusmack, Mississippi. Number 2 of 250. If you don't know who Tim Prusmack is, he was very popular in the currency scene. He drew all these by hand and did limited edition ones. He's no longer with us. I think he passed away in 2006. I got this one marked at 100 if anyone's interested. It's my last one. Let me know on that one. Let's see here. Error notes, error notes, error notes. I had a stack of them. Let's see if I can find that stack. Doo-doo-doo. Get in on that giveaway. Let's see if I got any graded ones first. Oh, anyone into colonials? I got some colonials too. Like I said, I got a little bit of everything, y'all. Yeah, and of course I'm not going to be able to find it today. Oh, good Lord. Lord. I tells you. Maybe it was in this stack. Anyone want a consecutive set of 1935 Es? I got one of those. I also got a consecutive set of 1988 A's, the web notes. Here's a complete district set from 63. Here we are. There's a here's an ink stain one. I have yes, consecutive webs. I got this ink stain one. I could do at a good price. I'm looking for more errors. I know I have more. Here's another. It's like an off-centered star note. Ignore the price on that. I'm not sure if this would come back as an error or not, but here's a missing print. I got 300 on that one. I got this one right here. You can see the beginning of the other bill on the side. Ignore the price on that. I can make a good deal on that one too. And then I got 3 consecutive. This isn't an error note, but I got 3 consecutive 1957 B stars. I got 150 on that. And I think that is it for the error notes. Oh, yeah, that's it for all the errors. Bishop, winning the givey. Let's get another one going. Let's get another giveaway going. But here, so the web notes, let's take a look at the web notes real quick. So yes, this is a set of 1988 sequentials. Web notes. So, and the way you can tell the web is the block. This is a 3-4 block. Any not great. Oh yeah, I can do some not graded Buck and Go Disney. This is 3-4 block. Um, 87, 88, 89, three of them consecutive, and they're crispy. These need to go off the grading. I've got 200 on it. I'll run it at 150. These need to go off the grading. 87, 88, 89 web notes. If you don't know what a web note is, this is basically the modern day experimental. Started off in 1988 or 85, 88, and 93. You can tell by the block number. What is your range lacks common sense. I do have some other web notes. I can find some and buck and go them. They're not consecutives, mind you, but, and they're circulated. These ones are not circulated. Let's see here. You wanted buck and go Disney? Here, we'll buck and go a couple of Disney ones. We'll do a Dumbo first. Okay. Silver certs. Yes, I got some silver certs. You want to let me buck and go a couple of Disney's, Gavin? I mean, I got this here. You want a nice consecutive, this is like 11 sequentials for 500, or do you want buck and go ones? I can find some. I know I got some buck and go ones. So here you go. Disney dollar, $1. This is the 50th anniversary 2005 Dumbo dollar and go. I think this is the last one I got too. Last one. This is fresh from a pack, y'all. Fresh from a pack. I bought a couple of packs, cracked them open. They're fresh, they're clean, they're crisp. Very nice looking Dumbo. Get in there. $4 is too cheap. Way too cheap. Get in there on this one. Go, go, go. Shells Bells is in. Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew in the house. You sneaking in on me, buddy? Everyone's favorite proctologist, Dr. Drew. If you're not following Dr. Drew, what are you doing? Shells Bells is in. It's a Dumbo. Dr. Drew is in. Go, go, go. Yeah, I got to come up with something. Like I said, I'm thinking I'm like playing around with like the deuces loose or, Uno y Vamonos. Oh, I've been hanging around vehicle too much. Get in there on this one, y'all. Do a slow buy. Dr. Drew. Auction 13. That was auction 13. Well, mod you up, buddy. Oh. Hey, Dr. Drew, you running anytime soon, man? Shout it out for me, would you? If you're not following Dr. Drew, you guys gotta follow that guy right there, Dr. Drew. He's a good guy. Very good guy. I'm gonna run this last Disney and then I'll find some silver certs that we can buck and go. And again, if anyone's interested in the 35E 11 sequentials, let me know. Ooh, I do have some limes, but my limeys are a bit I got a couple of 5 stars that are like super rare. All right, there you go. Dr. Drew tomorrow night. Follow Dr. Drew. He's got killer shit. Looking for 5s or solid stars. All right, let me go into that stack I just had because I know there was a couple in there, and one of them is I gotta find it. I may have to look around for it. Oh, here's another error note. This one is a 1995 with that severe off print. I got 220 on that one. I got this. Oh, I may have sold the stars. Holy, yeah, I may have sold it already. But I got this one. This is a 1928B. 1928B. $100 on that one. Here, I got this one too. D Will with the give you win. Or am I, you know what? I'm gonna buck and go that one. I'm gonna buck and go that one. Why not? Oh, my back. Oh, I don't know what I did, Dr. Drew. I need a prescription for something. Let me look through my gradeds real quick. I think I got a couple of graded ones in here too. Here you go. Here's a mule. I don't have a $5 yellow seal. I did get up some ones, but I couldn't find fives. Yeah, that's the only one I got. It looks like my solid stars. I'm gonna keep looking. I may have a solid star running around. Do you want to see the ones? I'll show you the ones. Give me just a sec. So I got this one in a very fine 30. This is a dark green seal blue, 400 on that one. And it's a mule. It is a mule note. All right. Yellow seal. Here you go. I got two of them. I got one more Disney I'm gonna run. So I got this one right here and that one right there. As far as price, I might be tempted to buck and go one, see how it does. So let me run the. I'll buck and go this one. Let me run the Disney dollar first. Here, you know what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to give you a chance at two consecutive Disney dollars. Here you go. This is the Millennium Mickey, 92, 93. Millennium Mickey's fresh from a pack. Dollar and go. We're gonna buck and go it. We are a bucking and we are a going, and we're gonna do another giveaway again. The giveaway is not a fantasy note, it is a $2 circulated note. So you're getting cash. Fezzy's giving away some cash today, y'all. I don't know why he's doing it, but he is. 92, 93. It is it well, you can actually take these to Disney and still use it, but you don't want to because they do come in a premium. Shells Bells is in. $8 is too cheap, y'all. Get in there. 92 and 93 consecutive Disneys. Consecutive Disneys. They quit making Disney dollars, I want to say, in like what, 2017 or something like that. And they went to all electronic. The yellow seals are North Africa. They are Civil War Civil War, World War II era. Shells Bells is in. David's in. Working on the Dream is working on a dream. Get going, y'all. Get in there. Two consecutive, 92, 93. That's the year I graduated high school. Now I really dated myself. Millennium Mickey note, y'all. Millennium Mickey. Gorgeous looking Mickeys. Shells, Bells, Rocks. That was auction number 14. Auction 1-4. I do have horse blankets. All right, let's show the yellow seal. Or the North African. I'm gonna buck and go it, and then I will break out a couple of horse blankets. Coming your way. All right. Now these are getting harder and harder for me to find. I found a couple at a coin show I went to yesterday. Yeah, they're tough. North Africa's, Hawaii's are all getting tough to source. The prices on them are going up. I'm going to try this one time on this one. I'm going to buck and go this one. So North Africa. So what they did is the yellow seal on this one, just to give a little bit of background on the Hawaii and the North Africa. We were worried about the Germans and the Japanese taking over Hawaii and North Africa. So we didn't want our currency to be used against us. So what we did is we printed different notes for them to use in those areas. So dollar and go on a North Africa. Fezzy is a bucket and going to North Africa, y'all. Oh my goodness. Get in there on it. Like I said, these are getting harder and harder to find. They're going up and up in price. Oh, I'm always interested. Message me. Samurai Squirrels in. Keep going. Way too cheap at 40. $100 note all day long, y'all. Get in there. Get in there. Like I said, prices are going up. They're getting harder and harder for people to source. Definitely want to get it in there while you have the opportunity. Samurai squirrels in. Do a slow buy on the back and the front. 1935A. Louis bars in. Very nice looking North Africa. Louis bar. Taking that one down. Any Rentsy notes? I got a couple left. Let me run a horse blanket and then I'll do a Rentsy and then silver certs. I didn't forget about the silver certs. Well, I mean, I kind of did. So the funny thing about the horse blanket. Oh wait, and there's also I got a bar note. I got a couple bars. We'll do a here. I'm gonna stack a couple things right here so I don't forget. We're gonna buck and go a freaking horse blanket. There's a horse blanket. Um there's something else I was looking for. Oh shoot. There's a 5 and a 10, 1934. Oh, someone wanted colonials too, didn't they? I got colonials. I'll show the colonials after I buck and go the horsey. I do have some. I do got a stack of colonials right here. We'll go through. Here you go. Horse blanket, XD block, Spielman white, 1923. Circulated, does have some staining on it, but still, it's a horsey. It's a horsey blanket. Dollar and go. We're a bucking in a go in a horse blanket. We are a bucking and we are a going a horse blanket, y'all. Get in there on it. I don't have any 101 Dalmatian. The only one I got is the Error Dalmatian, and I got it from Dr. Doe, and it's in my PC. But I will keep my eyes open for Dalmatian Disneys. Get in there. I think I have a graded Simba running around here somewhere. Do a slow buy. Yeah, Shells Bells. Check out either Dr. Doe or Vehicle City. They usually have a huge selection of Disney notes if you're looking for Disney's. And if someone in here is a dealer and they want to shout it out, Chris Ava taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 16, auction 1-6. Shells Bells getting the $2 bill too. Damn, on a roll. Let's get another giveaway going. Start that givey. What was I doing? There you go. T Guns has some too. Yeah, shout it out if you got them, guys. Crap, I lost track. Oh, colonials. Darn. All right, let's flippity flip through my colonials. We'll flip through this little stack right here. Here is a what is this, Maryland? This is a Maryland colonial. Does have that stain on there. $180 on this one, or make me an offer. It's a colonial. I know it's stained. I know it looks a little bit rough, but I mean it is 1775. Only a few hundred years old. Here is a nice. This one's really nice. This is a Connecticut 1 shilling. I got 150 on that one. 150. It's because it's been backed. So this is a paper back on there. I mean, you can still see the note, but it does have some backing on it. So I don't know if they did that to stabilize it or what, but this one's pretty cheap at 150. You know what? Maybe if we get enough people in, I might buck and go that one. Here is a nice Annapolis, Maryland. 225 on this one. And oh wow, that's it. Here is a graded colonial currency interest certificate in a 40. 400 on that one. If you're interested in that. Pretty cool. So yeah, I apparently I didn't have as many colonials as I thought. But here, I think I talked about this earlier with this one. So these are Florida's 25 cent, 50 cent, 25 cent, and another 25 cent. But the cool thing is look at the backs. And the really cool thing is this back and this back, you can make a note, a half a note. It's one of these. So I would do the 4-pack for $200 if anyone's interested. Then I got this bad boy right here. Reward of Merit. This is one of the earliest versions of baseball being shown on anything. 1870 for this. I got $200 on this one. So whoever Walter was did really good in school. But I love the artistry on it. Very cool artistry. $200 on that one. Someone's interested, let me know. All right. This Colonial right here, we're gonna buck and go it. I'm bucking into going to Colonial, y'all. So check this out. This is a Connecticut 1 shilling. It has been backed with paper, but you can still see the back on it. So we're gonna go ahead and just dollar and go. We're gonna buck and go and see what happens. We're a bucking and a going to Colonial, y'all. It's your opportunity for an opportunity to get a cheap ass Colonial. Get in there. It's a Colonial note. It has been backed, but you can still see through 15 pence lawful money. 1 shilling, 3 pence, 15 pence. Get in there on this one. $150 note, even in this condition, all day long. Samurai Squirrel's in. It's a Colonial. Gorgeous looking Colonial. Keep going. Get in there. Samurai Squirrel holding strong 58. Go, go, go. Not even half money yet. Not even half money. I only have a couple. I got more coming. I thought I had more than I did, but apparently I sold some. I'll show you the other two that I have. Westy, unless you already saw them. Hard hat's in. And again, there's the back. Has been paper. It looks like a little tiny sheet of paper was put over it to stabilize it. Other than that, gorgeous looking note. Coins, Currency, Knives is in. June 7th. What is that? 1776. Coins and Currency with the first purchase. Thank you. Coins, Currency, and Knives. Auction 17. Sweet. So the last two I had, where'd they go? So I got these two right here. Ben W with the giveaway. We're gonna run another giveaway right away. Start that givey. So I got this one right here. This is a Annapolis, Maryland, and then I got another Annapolis, Maryland. I got 180 on this one and 225 on that one. If you're interested, let me know. And then I have a graded Connecticut interest certificate in a 40 for 400. Yeah, I got more coming. I got more Colonials coming. I thought I had more than I did, but apparently not. Silver Search. Someone wanted some Silver Search. Let me find the Silver Search. We'll buck and go a few Silver Search. Here's a nice one. Oh, here's a 10 I can buck and go to. Oh, Rensies. I won't forget the Rensies. Keep reminding me though. There's a nice 57B. Buck and go that. Matter of fact, let me grab the Rensies and put them up here. We'll flip through those after I run a couple of those. Oh, give me just a sec. Oh, jeez, back hurt. Ow, pain. All right, I got them next to me now. Got just a few left. Clean up a spot for them. There we go. Man, look at this gold cert. I do not have any more non-graded Disneys, unfortunately. 600 on that bad boy. Look at that. Crispy, too. Gorgeous. All right, I'll buck and go a couple of these silver certs. I don't have any Nicaragua. Uh, Carolina, you still in here? I don't know if you have any world notes. Set those right at my feet. They're in my way. Oh God. Here we go. Do you have some, Dr. Drew? Sorry, I forgot you do world notes too. So chicken, follow Dr. Drew. 1957B, gorgeous looking. I do have some South Florida. Um, you have to message me on that. I got a whole set. However, I'm not at liberty to show them on this platform. So message me. You're welcome, buddy. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and we are going this 1957 Bravo. Gorgeous looking, very nice, crispy clean silver certificate. I mean, not a dent, not a ding, not a fold, not a crease. Gorgeous. Get in there on this one. There's the back and the front. But yeah, message me on the South Florida. I can show you what I got, and yeah, we can discuss. But unfortunately, I cannot show them on this platform. I don't want to get in trouble. Get in there, Sam, with a killer first purchase. Wow, that was a good deal. You got that one on the cheapie, bud. Congrats. Auction 18, auction 1-8. All right, I'm gonna set some of this stuff aside. We're gonna flip through the Rentsies I got. Here, move some stuff out the way. Man, I got stuff everywhere. Woosa. All right. Let's move these. Put this stack on top of that stack. I do have Rentsy Thursday coming up. So next Thursday is Rentsy Thursday. I will have a ton of Rentsy notes that I'm going to buck and go. But in the meantime, I do have South Florida. But again, I am not at liberty to share them on this site. People have been getting hands slapped for them. So I have a complete set up to the 100. But again, I'm not at liberty to show them here. So message me. If you want to see them, message me. No problem, dude. Here you go. I got a Trump one here. Fight, fight, fight. Signed by the artist. Okay. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna run a giveaway and I'm gonna look. They're here next to me, so get in the giveaway. I'm gonna take a quick look. Ooh. And I'll tell you. Oh shoot, found another Dumbo. You know what? I do have some foreign notes. 1960s, 50s, and 60s. 50s and 60s on the South Florida. And again, I'll read out the ones I got. And I'll tell you the years too. Give me just a second. I mean, I do have some foreign currency that I'm not, kind of married to, so we can maybe buck and go some of it if you're interested. As far as as far as the South Florida, I got a 1 peso 1949. Oh, the Castro one, that's a newer one. I don't have the newer ones. I got the older ones, but not the newer ones. Yeah, I don't got those. I mean, the ones I got are an older set. So this one is a 1958 5. I got a 65. I got a 6010, 5620, 5850, a 59 100, which is funny because Aguilara looks like he could be um, Castro's dad, and then another 60 or 1950 50, and another 1959 100. And I also have a um, specimen note from a Korea that I cannot name. What's up, DB Arts? We're gonna buck and go, Trump. Fight, fight, buck and go. We're a bucking and a going. We're a bucking and a going. We're gonna buck and go a couple of the Renzi notes I got left. Shells Bells is in. Prospector's in. Shells Bells is back in. Keep going. Go, go, go. Only got a couple left for this week, and then next week I'm gonna have a ton of them. And I bought a bunch of limiteds. Matter of fact, I bought out a couple of them. Like literally bought them out. There's one coming. It's the Disney Love Supreme note that it'll be the only one I cannot start dollar and go. And you'll see why when I get it. It is a gorgeous note. And it is, I believe it's like a one of 16. There were three left. I got all three. Get in there on this one. Louis Barr's in. Fight, fight, fight. Trump, never give up. Any Banksy flowers? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I got that in there. Have to look. DB Arts. Louis Barr's in. Oh, my hand is making it. Louis Barr, hold on strong. Louis Barr, taking it down. Congrats. That was auction number 19. Auction 19. Um, Here for the rest of them. I believe in you. I will if I can get it, I will. I gotta do another order now. I'm gonna flip through what I got. If you see one you want, just tell me to run it. Um I'll hold on to that one because I'm not 100% sure. So here we go. We're gonna flip through them. You see one you want, I'm gonna run it. So I got the founding peanuts of the United States. This one's really cool. Lori Bar, are you still in here? Here is a this is the New York subway graffiti note. $20 gold. Kyle, what kind of $20 gold you want? I got a large size. I got 900 on that, or make me an offer. I may have a small size running around here too. I have to track it down, but I'm pretty sure I got a small size if you're looking for that. I may have one graded as well. I know, I apologize, y'all. I'm like a squirrel. I do have a graded one for 500, small size, in a 25. Let me know. Prices are negotiable. I always tell people that. Give me a price, or I'll just tell you what my best is on it, and I'll run it. Alan, winning the $2 bill. We're going to do another giveaway. We're going to go ahead and run another giveaway. Let's get back to the auction. Sorry, squirrel, squirrel, Fezzy squirrel. It's another one. Here's the Sunday morning or Saturday morning cartoon number one with Popeye and the Scooby Gang on there. Here's a run. I love it. Shells Bells Nose. Go there. Sorry. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. We're a bucking and a going Saturday morning cartoons. You got Bugs Bunny right there in the seal. You got the Scooby Game. You got Mr. Magoo. You got Popeye. You got Gumby and Pookie. Pokey. You got Casper. You got Sylvester and Tweety. Signed by the artist on the back. Get in there on this one. Go, go, go. Gorgeous looking art. And again, Thursday, bookmark my Thursday show. It's a Rentsy only show. All I'm going to do is Rentsies and Goldbacks on that show. And requests, of course, but I've got a bunch coming. I'm going to do another order today from my supplier. We're going to have them. We're going to be flush with Rentsies. Get in there on it. There's the back and the front. Gorgeous looking. Slick Rick. taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 20, auction 20. All right, I got this one right here. Never Surrender. I like it says like Fulton County Witch Hunt on there. Signed by the artist. We want it run. Here you go. I'm running it. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. We are a bucket and a going. Never surrender. Liberty in the pursuit of happiness. Signed by the artist on the back. Get in there on this one. I think this is my last one of these. Rency, Rency. He's an underground street artist. Some people think he's Banksy. He got sick and tired of painting the side of buildings and having it destroyed, so he decided to put it on currency and is Seacley printed. It is original artwork, but it is Seacley printed, which is like an industrial strength inkjet printer on it. They are real $2 bills. They're gorgeous. The artistry is phenomenal on these. I love them. I think they're great. I have a few in my own personal collection. Dexter's in. Dexter with a first purchase. Congrats. That was auction number 21, auction 21. Yeah, let's keep the good times going, y'all. Do I think he's I mean, there's a lot of evidence to state it. I had the so they had the I'll run it. So they had the Balloon Girl one. I had four of them. It was the Balloon Girl 2, and it was shredded at the bottom, like his painting was shredded. I personally think he is, but I'm not, again, he's underground. No one knows, and no one can find out who Banksy is. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. He has been in the news lately, though. If you like in October, November of last year, it's running. Get in there, signed by the artist. He painted the side of Parliament. He was protesting what they were doing with the freedom of speech, and he has like this little monkey that he has. I think one of these bills may have it, and oh, I know which one has it, and I'll run that one next. But basically, he had the monkey beating someone with a sign stating "How dare you speak your mind" or something like that, and the UK government immediately took it down and sandblasted it off. That was auction 22, auction 22. That little guy right there. So some people think it's Banksy. So that one right there, that little monkey guy. But he's Rency. And again, some people think he's Banksy. Banksy was here. I got another one. You want me to run this one? Dollar and go on this one. We'll do another one. So again, Rency, underground street artist. Some people think he's Banksy. No one knows for sure. Signed by the artist on the back. Nice artwork. Seacley printed onto real $2 bills, y'all. Gorgeous looking notes. I have no limited runs today. Shells Bells taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction 23. However, next week, Adam, I'm going to have my Thursday show. I'm doing a Rency only show, and I got some coming. And I got a bunch of the limited edition ones coming. I have none today, but I have a bunch coming. Here is the Justice League of America one. Justice League, dollar and go. We're going to buck and go this one. Oh, who's going to get the givey? Chris Ava with the givey. Congrats. That one's running, and we're going to start another giveaway right away. Here you go. Justice League of America, y'all. You got Superman on there. You got Hawkman. You got The Flash. You have the Green Lantern, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. All in a note. Gorgeous looking note. Signed by the artist on the back. Get in there on this one. Very cool. I got the serial killer one too. Cereal is in the breakfast food, not. I'll run that one next. DB Arts is in. DB Arts taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 24. Auction 24. All righty. Here, we'll do a. Oh my gosh, my back is killing me. Oh, I thought the ibuprofen was going to help. Oh, I was working on my car yesterday and managed to tweak my back. So if you've ever replaced a cabin filter in a Tesla, it's actually quite difficult. I'm not as young as I used to be. Dollar and go on the serial killer bar or bill. This is like Saturday morning in a nutshell. You got all the different serial characters on there. Dream big, true love is sweeter than sugar. Check it all out. I mean, there is a lot going on in this bill, and I always find something new. You got the bee, you got dig 'em. Let's see what else I can find. You got the whoever raisin brand. You got the raisin brand son. You got Tony the Tiger. Love is so sweet. You got Captain Crunch on there. Sugar Bear, Toucan Sam, Joseph with a first purchase. Thank you so much. That is auction 25, auction 25. All right. Need another shot of coffee. Actually, it's more like, Monster. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I got this one right here. This is the nice American flag one. Look at that. Look at that JFK. That is actually printed on there, y'all. It's not a real stamp. Like I said, artistry is phenomenal. Signed by the artist. Dollar and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going. We are a bucking and we are a going. Martin Luther King Jr. on there. Live every day. Never give up. Never forget. Freedom. Chase your dreams. Gorgeous looking note. I love these things. Shells Bells rocking the bell. Taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 26. Auction 26. Oh, I got one left, y'all. I got one left. Jeez. It is the Iron Man one. Thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Iron Man. Signed by the artist. Dollar and go. And again, get your requests in there, y'all. If there's something else you want to see, this is my last Rentsy for the show. Get in there on this one. I am going to do a Thursday show where it's going to be Rentsy only. I got a bunch of them coming, a lot of limited edition ones coming. Nate Dog, 1990. I haven't shown your thing in a while. Well, they actually come with it from my supplier, but you can get them on Amazon. I mean, I think the case alone is like $5, $6 a piece or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But these are nice acrylic cases. Get in there. Shells Bells is in. Keep going, y'all. Too cheap. Nate Dog, if you guys ever want, I'm going to show you the sign, Nate. So hang around. Oh, they aren't? Oh, man, that sucks. It's a gorgeous sign, too. Shells Bells, too cheap. Get going. Louis Bar's in. Louis Bar's holding strong. Shell Bells is back in. You got Iron Man saving the world. I am Iron Man. I like the old and the new. You got the new style and the old style. Gorgeous. Good looking notes. Oh man, that sucks, Nate. I'm still gonna show it for you, buddy. Louis Bar, taking that one down. Auction 27. That's my favorite number. Yeah, so Nate Dog. I'm gonna move some of this stuff out the way. Someone gotta buy this. Someone needs to buy that. I only got the one 375 on this one. This one, Dexter. I mean, I can't buck and go it. I got $500 on there. What do you want to pay for it? Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a little bit lower. I'm assuming this is this the one you're talking about, Dexter? 350. You know what? What the hell? I'll do it. It's an auction. I'll do it. It's an auction. It's a good price on a 20 gold cert. $20 gold certificate and a very fine 25. That is way too cheap. That's all right though. These are getting harder to find too. Dexter. Auction 28. Congrats on that one. Oh, you're fine, buddy. You're fine. No bad. I could have said no and not run it, but hell, you made me an offer. I like it. I appreciate the offer. So it fit my books. We were close. It makes you feel better. I didn't lose money. I didn't make money, but I didn't lose money, and I'm okay with that. You got a great deal. I'm happy for you. 1923 legal tender. I got 375 on this one. I know. Look at that. Look at that sign. So that's what I meant. Sorry. I'll get back to this. I'll get back to this. But Nate Dogg 1990 made this sign. I thought it was badass, and I use it as like a backdrop now. Hopefully, he can get his people to call him because these signs rock. Nah, I gotta shout you out, buddy. What are you when are you on that? Are you still doing currency or are you doing something else now? Here, I'm gonna mod you up. I want you to shout yourself out, my friend. Yeah, shout. I modded you, man. Shout yourself out. Okay, pin it in the comments. You got to follow Nate Dogg. He's an awesome dude. I got 375 on this. I'll start it at 350. I can. I will. Let me run this one at 350 first, and I'll pick up the that other Renzi and run it. So if anyone's interested in the 1923 Red Seal horse blanket, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Gorgeous looker. 300. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'll start at that. It is an auction. That's a good price, but it is an auction. Gears in, gears holding strong. Medical bills, what happened, buddy? Vehicle City's in. It's not 5 in the afternoon. What are you doing up, buddy? Get in there. Yeah, way too cheap. Gear, making the first purchase. Congrats. That was auction number 29, auction 29. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my God, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'm going to keep you in my thoughts and prayers, my friend. Reach out to me if you need something. Oh, what else was I doing? Oh, I got some twos. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I know what I was doing. Where'd they go? Ow, vehicle, I hurt my back. I'm getting old. All right. So this is the one that had the monkey on it. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. We're a bucket and a going. This one is the New York City subway graffiti note signed by the artist on the back. Nice. Get in there. You got Mickey Mouse. This is like a combination of all of his bills into one. You got Banksy was here. You got Louis Vuitton on there. You got the robot. Follow your dreams. Joseph's in. I need love. You got two monkeys. I need love monkey, and then you got the New York monkey. You got the Arthur Fleck Joker down there. You got Superman. Life is beautiful. Robert, taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 30. Auction 30. All right, let me run another giveaway and I'm going to do last call. I got my wife just showed up and I got to get some stuff done. So we're going to run a giveaway. Let's get a giveaway going. Is there anything anyone's looking for? I mean, I could buck and go a bunch more stuff. I got like a ton of stuff I can buck and go. Well, not the R and the S. Let's see here. Ooh, let's do a North Carolina. I haven't done a North Carolina in a while. 28 $2 star. Oof. Oof. Do I have a 28 $2 star? Thought I did. I'm gonna look. Oh, I might not. 28. I think I'm out of the 28 twos. Man, I got a gorgeous 5 here. It's not a star. I do not have a 28 2. I don't have a one on a, I don't have that one, Shells Bells. The one I got is the Air one, and it is at a premium. I could not buck and go that one, but I can buck and go this one. State of North Carolina, $1, dollar and go. I do not have the 1928 star. I do apologize. Jinx is in. DB Arts is in. There's the back and the front. Get in there on this one. Does have a little pinhole down there at the bottom, as you can see through Nate's awesome lamp. Gorgeous looking note. Nate, message me your show too, okay, buddy? I'm going to make sure to be in there. Get in there. Vehicle City's in. Keep going. Vehicle City, taking that one down. Congrats. It was auction number 31, auction 3-1. Oh, what other requests? What other requests? I know I've done, done so good so far. I do. Trying to think. Where else would it be? I have a couple piles here. I'm gonna look through my piles. Got some foreigns. I mean, I do have a little bit of foreign. Look at this stack right here. Price on the last Disney note. Um, I'm looking for something real quick, and then I'll answer your question. I apologize. Here we're gonna buck and go one of these. Price on this 5. This is a lamp, and it is not for sale, if that's what you're asking about. That's a lamp. And yes, it is. Nate Dogg makes them, or he was trying to make them. I actually really like it, and I use it a lot. Hopefully, Nate Dogg. I really hope they'll get a hold of you at some point. Oh, here, someone needs to get a strap of bar notes. Got $1,000 on this one. It's an entire strap. Ah, okay, good to know. Here's a school fund out of state of Rhode Island. I'm gonna go ahead and buck and go this one. We're gonna bucket it and going. We're bucking it and going. There's 100 notes, 100 consecutive bar notes. We're a bucket in a going. This is a state school fund. This is from 1835. It's an 1835 lottery ticket. Does have a little corner issue right there. Does have a couple pinholes in it, but it's a good looking note. Price on the last Disney. Oh, you're talking about the. Oh, I know which one you're talking. You're talking about the Dumbo, right? Sorry, I was getting confused. I'll run it. It's my last one. I'll run it, buck and go. Get in there. Get in there on this one. It has 27 in there. It's my favorite number. There's the back and the front. Samurai Squirrel's in. Samurai Squirrel taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 32, auction 3-2. I don't know, Nate. Did you Nate said he was having a hard time sourcing them. Yeah, 27. Ah, jinx, I love it. Yeah. It's my birthday day. But I tell you what, Nate. Okay. Oh, and someone wanted the 5 too. Let me get that here. I'm a buck and go that one. That's my last one of those. And then I want to find that. I'll show you the 5 I was talking about. Give me just a second. I need to find it. Here it is. It's a mule note. 1934 mule. I got 125 on that. I'm pretty tight on this one. I could do maybe 120, 115. If that's what the one you were talking about. Oh, someone wanted a here's a bar. Here's a bar note. Here, we're gonna I do have Dexter. Here I'll run this one for 120. It's a mule note. Mule note. 1934. You didn't. I just remembered them. I'm gonna find them. Give me just a second. Lacks common sense. I'll find them. Right down here in the plate number. So for this particular one, it was like 917 and higher. So this one is plate number 1158. So basically, this is the old back plate on the newer note. That's how you can tell it's a mule. Nice, buddy. Here, I'm gonna run this and then I'm gonna run another givey. Thank you, DB Arts. I appreciate that. I'm gonna run another givey. I'm gonna run this $1 and go, and then we're gonna track down some web notes and I'll buck and go a web note. Get in there on this one. Last one I got, Dumbo. Last Dumbo. Nice, Kragan. I think I had one for a while. Shells Bells rocks the bell. Get in there. I have no Tigger. I wish. I'm actually running low on my Disney dollars. I had a bunch of them and I sold them all off and I just haven't replenished them yet. There's the back. Holy congratulations, my friend. Wow. Thank you so much for that, Shells Bells. All right, now I need to find a web note. Give me just a second. What's in this stack over here? Oh, I got bar notes. Ooh, I saw a $2. Got a couple twos. Stars, 3B. Oh man, I got a bunch of twos. Where did these come from? Man, I got notes jumping all over the place. All right, let me find the I wonder if it's in this stack. 74. I'm looking, y'all. Bear with me. Oh, I got funny bags. Should we buck and go a funny bag? No, maybe not. Not those funny bags. Telling you, it's going to make a liar out of me. Here I am telling you guys I have web notes and now I can't find them. I love it when that happens. Here we go. Ha 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 ha. I knew I had some. Here's one I can buck and go. Web note. Web note. Webbing. Ooh. Oh, my back. Not a web fake. I found one. Now it's got a corner tear. but I can buck and go this one. And this is six. I bet this is 612 block. Oh, it's 6-8 block. 6-8 block. It does have a corner tear, but it is a web note. It is circulated and it is a web note, but I'll buck and go it. Dollar and go on this web note. I do have a couple more. I'll buck and go another one right after this. It's a little bit better condition. Lacks common sense is in. It's a web note. It's a web note. Web is a modern day experimental note, y'all. It is folded. It does have some creases. It does have a minor corner tear, but it's a web note. Awesome. I had some ibuprofen earlier. Get in there.
You did.
Yeah.
You don't need any more then.
No. Let me track it down. Shells, bells. Samurai Squirrel taking that one down. Congrats. Auction 34. Auction 3-4. Let me track it down real quick. Give me just a second. Get in that giveaway. It's a 67 PPQ. It's going to be, oh, I do have it priced at $400. Well, so here, let me show this and then I'll explain. So it is a Dr. I bought this from Dr. Doe. It's part of the Dr. Doe collection. This does have the Dalmatians misspelling. It's a 67 Superb Gem PPQ. It's $400. That's what I got it listed for. I mean, I think I'm pretty tight on the price, but I can come down to maybe 380. Here, I'll run it at 380. So 67 PPQ with the Dalmatian error. It is part of the Dr. Doe collection. So Dalmatians is misspelled. They did correct it. I saw a $50 yesterday at the coin show. Actually, you know what? Shells bells. Oh, I don't have it handy. I got a proof goofy, but it's like $1,500. Oh, let's see. What was I going to do? I was going to do, here's a bar one. We're going to do a bar dollar and go, and then I will track down one more web note. DBR, it's winning the givey. Bar note, dollar and go. We're bucking in to go in a bar note. We're bucking in to going. This is bar note. 1963B, Joseph Barr, only in office for 28 days. This one's in better shape. I mean, I got the whole pack over there for $1,000. If anyone wants it. Joseph W. Barr. It's a bar note. Samurai Squirrel's in. It's a bar note. Get in there. There's the back. And the front. Go, go, go. All right, I'm going to run one more givey, damn it. I'm having fun. Again, the givvies are $2 bills. I'm giving away $2 bills this time around. No fantasy notes. You guys are going to get lucky. I'm going to give you a $2 bill, circulated $2 bill. You're getting cash. Louis Barr winning that one. Congrats. That was auction 35, auction 3-5. Let me find another web note because I know I got more. Or I had more. I thought I threw one out. Maybe it's this one. Nope, not that one. There it is. There it is. This one's nice too. That one's much nicer. I got two more. If one of them does good, I'll do the other. If you ain't bidding, you ain't winning. Here you go. This is a web note. This is block 612. This is a 612 block. 1995 web note, modern day experimental. We're going to go ahead and dollar and go and see what happens. Dollar and go. We're a bucking in to go on a web note. We are a bucking and we are a going a web note, y'all. Web note or the modern day experimental 612 block on this one. The block numbers do matter. Gorgeous looking web note. Again, modern day experimental right here. And it's funny because Washington's head is like, if you look at it compared to a normal one, his head is a little bit lighter. And this is the web note is a continuous process. While they do it in sheets now, this one they tried a continuous roll process. So that is why these are experimentals. They only did them for 3 years. Get in there. Old Kerr in the house. There's another one. Old Kerr, if you're not following Old Kerr in Vehicle City, what are you doing? Jinx is in. I do not, but I have some coming, Shell. Jinx taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 36, auction 36. Thursday, Rency Thursday, y'all. Rency Thursday. I've got a ton of them on order. We're gonna have some fun with them. Let's see here. What else was I gonna run? There was something else I was gonna run. Um, Here I got one more. This is a 6/8 block. This is a 7/8 block. 7/8 block web note. Should I run this one? Here, well, why don't we do this 1963 2? 1963 red seal two, $1 and go on this one. We're a bucking and a going. 1963 $2 and go. Very nice. Vehicle City's in at $2. Get in there. Don't let him steal it for $2. Louis Bar's in. I have no Balloon Girl rents. Those are gone. Um, well, the one I'm thinking about, Louis Bar, taking that one down. Congrats. It was auction number 37. I'm trying to think. I do have some. I'm thinking of a different one. I do have some coming. So again, Thursday, I do have an order coming, and it'll be here. I think late this week, or late this, or right before my show. Usually comes a couple of days before. So keep out, keep watch. They are coming. What else do I got in these stacks? Should we do another bar note? Here, I'll do another lottery ticket. Got some checks too. Let's do a lottery ticket. Louisiana State Lottery, 1891, $1 and go. We're a bucking and a going. Bucking and a going. Louisiana State Lottery, 1899, 1891, 94126. There's the back and the front. Semi-annual $40 drawing. 40th class. Very nice looking lottery ticket. Louisiana State Lottery. I guess I can flip it like this, right? Kirker taking that one down. Greg winning that giveaway. That was auction number 38. Oh man, I got to get to 40. I'm going to run two more auctions. All right, what else we looking for? What else? Trying to think. What else can I buck and go? Yeah, they're really neat. I got a couple of them running around here. Should we do a go back? Let's do a go back. I got Arizona, a Wyoming. I got 3 alphas sitting right here. Why don't we end the night with gold? I am out of those. Jinx, are you into stamps? I got some cool. Check these out. I haven't broke these out in a while. So, I mean, these are air letters, U.S. Aeromail. Like this one is from New York to Damas, Syria. It's just an envelope with the stamp on it. It's like when they started doing airmail. I got a few of these. Let me just pull one. So here's the one from first TWA flight from Louisville, Kentucky. So you get the airmail stamp. Yeah, I'm out for now, Shell, but definitely follow my Thursday show. This one is Detroit, Michigan, airmail from Detroit, Michigan. Why don't we go ahead and buck and go this one? So these are just commemorative envelopes. We went ahead and looked inside one. There's nothing in it, but it's still pretty cool. Dollar and go. We're a bucking and a going. So first TWA flight, Louisville, Kentucky. You get the June 1st, 1947 stamp. You get the airmail stamp. Very cool. Louis bars in. I was going to say no love. That's all right. They're pretty cool. I thought they were cool. Oh, Samurai's in. Whoa. Man, I thought it was done. Get in there. Samurai. Taking that one down. Congrats. It's auction 39, auction 39. I'm going to do this one a little bit different so it doesn't get damaged. So, bam. All right. Put those aside. I got one more auction to do. I'm going to do a gold back. We're going to do, let's do the Wyoming, Alpha. So these are cool. So, like I said, with the alphas, they're the first 6,000 of them made. So when you collect these, try to get yourself the alphas. So Idaho's coming out here soon. You're going to start seeing Idaho's everywhere. They got the quarter gold back, the half gold back, the 1, the 2. I do have some on order. They haven't shown up yet. But when you start seeing them, get after these alphas. It means it's one of the first 6,000. So here's a 2022 with an alpha. And like I was saying earlier, all these pictures are going to be redone. So a Wyoming alpha now is the price is definitely going to go up for you. Dollar and go. We're a bucket and a going. They are highly collectible, and you can use them in certain stores. There's the back and the front. Get in there on this one. It is a Wyoming Alpha AA18393. Very nice looking block. Got the buffalo on there. You got the Indian. You got the bald eagle. You got Devil's Mountain, or what is that? Devil's Tower in the background. I've seen Devil's Tower. It's pretty badass. Get in there on this one, y'all. Buford Big Stick. Kragen's in. It's a goldback. It's an alpha. It's one of the first 6,001 alphas made for Wyoming. Colorado's coming out this year. I'm so excited for Colorado. I'm going to have tons of Colorados. Louis Bar's in. Louis Bar taking that one down. Congrats. That was auction number 40. Auction 40. All right, y'all. I got to get going. Oh, I bet. Denver, Mile High City. How you doing? My city. Right there. Go Broncos. Go Avalanche. Go Nuggets. Rockies need help. Rockies need a lot of help. Um, all right, y'all. I got to get out of here. Yeah, it is. Let's create a raid. Who are we gonna raid? Thank you all for showing up. Let's go raid D Kemp. Thank y'all. Had a great time. Again, Rency Thursday coming up. Me and Vehicle are doing our currency talk on Wednesday. If you don't know what the currency talk on Wednesday in, come in, ask your questions. It's all about you guys. It's an hour and a half dedicated to just answering your questions. We will run some giveaways. We will run a couple of auctions, but for the most part, we just want you to come in and ask questions and that we can answer as far as anything currency related. Thursday will be Rency night. I'll be on normally Friday and then again Sunday. So thank you, and let's go give D Kemp some